Prior to ChangeEngine, this would have been a massive lift effort as far as making sure that we sent the messages every single day, curating the messages. Curating this amount of messages is simply overwhelming. I'm Hannah Thomas, Director of People Operations at Cart.com. I support our payroll, benefits, employee communications, our HRS administration. So all things that really weave back to really needing a partner like ChangeEngine and a tool that like ChangeEngine to get information needed out to those employees as quickly and efficiently in a way that can meet them where they're at. Something that was going to cause me stress is now an afterthought. It is something that I can just set up and I'm planned out several weeks from now. So the segmentation from ChangeEngine is an absolutely phenomenal feature because it does allow us to meet folks where they're at and understand and acknowledge that you can't send the same message to every employee and expect it to resonate. So taking the communication strategy and evolving it to the different methods such as SMS text, personal email, corporate email, Slack messages. We know that our corporate employees are on Slack all day, every day. So reaching them via Slack in a segment is exactly where they're going to get the message instantaneously. Now, we know with our hourly warehouse workers, everyone's checking their phone at every moment they possibly can. So they're going to see a text messages before they see anything else. So those segments have allowed us to break up the workforce in the most appropriate way to get the messaging out clearly. The madness that was our 2024 open enrollment campaign, it brought on a multi-channel approach, a multi-segment approach. We took on a theme. What was a content piece that we could put out with that every day so that there's something that we're educating people about with their benefits that they aren't aware of yet. It's an insane amount of thousands of personal emails, thousands of text messages, but all of this led to us achieving a 99% action rate on open enrollment. Whether those were waves or enrollments, there's oftentimes during open enrollment, you have the employees who don't want to enroll. They do not action in the system or waive. So you're left wondering if they truly want coverage or not. But this year we achieved through this strategy a 99% action. So we were also aware of those employees who were choosing to not elect benefits. And the segmentation allowed us to be successful because we were no longer hounding people who had actioned at open enrollment because we were able to quickly create custom segments in partnership with the ChangeEngine team based on a custom list of who had yet to take action on the enrollment. One of the biggest things we did with ChangeEngine was our employee handbook and weaving Cosmo throughout that. An employee handbook is not fun. It's not something that anyone wants to read. But when you layer that with a rocket that has, a smile and eyes and a personality, and then you take the entire employee handbook and space theme it, you're able to engage employees to want to read something that otherwise they may not. As a super user of ChangeEngine, I would lean into everything that the platform has to offer. There's constantly a new feature rolling out, so I would stay up to date on what those features are. Most importantly, recently for me, it's been the content library, the ability to link directly to documents, not have to worry about where they're stored on your company intranet or whatnot, but grab things from the content library, leverage things that are there and they live there easily accessible for employees. Also, survey your employees. We did that at one point. What's working, what's not working. So once you go through a quarter of communications, you see things that people are reacting with versus people are not reacting. Is it because people don't want to hear about a certain topic or people do want to hear about a topic? Ask your people managers. At the end of the day, employee engagement is all, again, about meeting people where they're at. So what do the people want to hear? What is it that they want to see? What do managers want to be reminded about? So sometimes it's as simple as asking what people want and then leveraging the platform to make that happen. I'd say my top initiatives that people should snag onto from Payroll Timecard Reminders. Every single payroll or HR team's struggle with non-exempt employees is getting employees to review and approve their time, getting managers to review and approve their time. Well, you space theme it, you stick a rocket with it, it'll happen. So create a personality around that, just the way you do everything else. Take something that's mundane and boring and make it fun. So Cosmo is a rocket ship. We generated some employee engagement by getting the employees to vote on his name. We didn't just up and pick it. We ran a poll company wide in Slack that people could vote on the name. So that generated, engagement with it and buy-in from the employee base. And we chose a rocket because with CART growing as quickly as it has, there's always been this analogy that CART is a rocket ship. So that just allowed us to further weave the culture throughout with the communications that we're sending. We've also taken all of Cosmo's different personalities and actually put them into our Slack community as emoji reactions. So you can react with a Cosmo emoji. We have everything from St. Patrick's Day Cosmo to Cosmo holding a baby rocket Cosmo for our baby swag kits that we send out. So he fully takes on every personality of the communications that he's sending. The employees love the communications that we do with ChangeEngine. One of the biggest pieces of feedback from not only employees, but also from leaders, people managers specifically, is everyone loves the birthday and anniversary reminders. We have a Cosmo Zoom background that is available for all of our birthday and anniversary posts for our virtual teams. So it's fun to hop into a meeting and, surprise someone with that custom background and see the smile on their face and see that it resonates. We have a shout out channel in our Slack community as well. And that gets leveraged a lot for anniversaries and birthdays. And you might have seen a shout out here or there very randomly pre-ChangeEngine days. Post ChangeEngine or current ChangeEngine days, we see those all the time, every single day. I mean, depending on how many people you have on your team, it's difficult to keep up with 8 to 10 birthdays and anniversaries on a rolling basis. But we have reminders set up to them several days prior to the person's birthday or anniversary. I just think that's such a great thing that's come out of ChangeEngine is the chance to celebrate people, celebrate the work that we're doing, celebrate the people that are here with us. The biggest thing that's changed the most with bringing on ChangeEngine is not having to stress as much about communications in general, overall, and then also not having to stress about, oh, I need to remember to send this message on this day at this time. I have the most fabulous ChangeEngine team that supports me on that front. It's so easy and straightforward to utilize the platform that it takes simply moments to put together a moment and get it sent out via the platform. So you're also saving time when you're leveraging the platform because it's just so quick and user friendly that you're not spending time crafting something in Canva or crafting something in PowerPoint or drawing it up yourself in Paint. You can just set it up really quickly and it's there, it's ready to go, and it's out of sight, out of mind. Prior to ChangeEngine, this would have been a massive lift effort as far as making sure that we sent the messages every single day, curating the messages. Curating this amount of messages is simply overwhelming without a tool like ChangeEngine. And then setting those up in Slack, scheduling them, getting email distribution lists set up with your IT team. You end up involving so many additional parties as well as so much more manual effort, whereas ChangeEngine provides the opportunity to schedule communications, draft communications via the AI generator so you can generally get the information that you'd like to have, tweak it slightly for your organization, and set it and forget it. And that's just something that saved so much on our people team's side that it just saves us more time than I can even possibly communicate, I feel.